Ladies and gentlemen, on now to our fifth bout here at NFA 18. Now making his way to the cage, Anthony Hayes.
So Anthony Hayes, he's out of Gracie Humada, I believe. He hit us up, said he's been wanting to fight. I've heard a lot of great things about this kid also. I mean, we could be seeing two really future stars here, depending on how this fight goes. This is his debut. He does have a lot of experience at his gym.
Oh, I love that.
You would assume a jiu-jitsu strength being Gracie Humada, but you never know.
Just out of curiosity, what rank is he?
I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what his belt is.
It just kind of tells me more time in the room, that's all.
No, I understand. Yeah, no, you're right. That would be a good key to have. Unfortunately, I don't have it.
Well, shout out to Media Outlaws, JC's AC, the Taco King, Sub-Zero Wellness, Ozzie Smith Center, powered by Prime, making it happen tonight. HK USA, Brad Carey, Unrivaled Realty, and the United States Marine Corps. Of course, Kind Goods is presenting the program this evening, live on pay-per-view and live at the Armory in Midtown in St. Louis, Missouri. Let's see our second fighter. Come on out.
And Anthony Hayes is out of Springfield, Illinois. When we were promoting him online, we said Springfield, Missouri, so he got upset about that. So he is representing Springfield, Illinois.
That's right.
So, a lot of Springfields out there.
His opponent now making his way to the red corner, Jackson Ward.
So Jackson Ward again, built like a tank, out of ES. We know ES is a great gym, very good striking gym. They have ground too, but I believe they're more known for their striking.
Yeah, Eric has some pretty good systems he gets these guys on, and he also, I believe, teaches his other guys to hold mitts for each other. They're a really good team.
They got some good pros out there too.
Some good young guys that have been there for a bit, really starting to hit a stride, going past the debut, getting 2-3 fights, doing some kickboxing. I saw last week there was another guy on his card. So these guys are getting more well-rounded, they're getting more seasoned. And I'm interested to know more about how this matchup's going to go and where Anthony Hayes gets his striking from. It's not often you see an MMA fighter claiming they fight out of a jiu-jitsu gym like a Gracie Humada.
That's right, Jackson Ward coming in 1-0, weighed in just over 170 pounds.
It could also be one of those like we saw with Billy Duncan, where he already has maybe a striking background and then went to a jiu-jitsu gym. Like Billy had a wrestling background, went to a boxing gym. It could be something along those lines as well.
Fight fans, this contest is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the NFA welterweight division, brought to you tonight by the Ozzie Smith Center, powered by Prime Health Centers. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This boxer and jiu-jitsu style fighter stands 6 foot tall, weighing in 168.1 pounds. Tonight, he's making his amateur debut, representing Gracie Humada, fighting out of Springfield, Illinois, Anthony Hayes. His opponent across the NFA cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a wrestler standing 5'11", weighing in 169.9 pounds. With an amateur record, 1 win, 0 defeats. Representing ESMMA, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Jackson Ward. Referee in charge of the action, D. Dwayne Best.
Well, we can tell who's got the hometown pop.
How about to say, in case you didn't realize we're in St. Louis, that cheer just told you.
Yeah, certainly did. Lance the Crew, Jordan Dowdy, Chris Denman, cage side for NFA 18.
Here we go. Let's see what we got. Front kick.
When you have mismatched leads, it comes down to who wins that lead foot battle. Whoever's on the outside with the lead foot usually has the power hand lined up.
That's a good little left there by Hayes. Yeah, Hayes, you can tell that Ward is probably the better striker. Hayes looked a little jittery there. But it is his first fight, so it could just be first fight jitters as well.
Ward does come out a little bit more calm.
Good
and
knees.
relaxed.
A little bit harder to find fights in Illinois, I hear, anymore.
I think they always were. Well, they weren't hard to fight fights. They were hard to find good, I don't know how you would say, fair fights in Illinois. But I've heard their credentials have gone up quite a bit.
And sanctioning nightmares, from what I hear.
Ooh, good knee.
I like how he's holding the wrist here to open up that knee.
Hayes did a good job of breaking that. Back to it. I know Ward's a striker. If he wasn't, though, right there, when he would lift that leg to go break that, I'd just sweep down and take his leg out.
Well, Ward's right over there in his corner, so he's getting some instruction that he can definitely hear.
That was just me putting me in his place. Oh. Yeah, he's keeping up. That's good. Good defense there.
They're telling him to chase the back here. He can shrug that off from over his head. He can put him in a bad spot here.
Hayes is doing a good job of defending, but he definitely needs to get off that cage. Because at some point, those knees are going to add up. Ward working.
A lot of forearm framing tonight from everybody.
Right, yeah. Everybody doing their cage work.
Combining MMA and kickboxing. This is our 5th fight of the evening. Moving along smooth.
So again, we talk about this every fight. As though this seems like a slow fight, this is a grueling fight. When you're on the cage like this, it is so tiring. I know we've been blessed with all these like non-stop fights, but honestly, this could be a harder fight. Maybe outside of, Duncan and Munoz, but because of the damage in that one. But fighting on the cage is just horrible.
Well, and it's in that area you're taking shorter breaths. A lot of work, a lot of strength, a lot of holding, pushing, pulling, trying to at least wiggle some room out to get some kind of leverage in a way, and you're not getting full, good breaths here.
And you usually have the body pressure, and 100%. And a lot of times fans don't realize that, and they think, okay, these guys aren't working that hard, but in reality, they're working harder than if they're standing in the center throwing.
It comes down to not making a big mistake, too. Because if you make a mistake, you're on your back, or you eat a knee that you just don't want.
So daybreak break in the action, pretty clear. Jackson Ward controlled that first round. We'll see how everyone adjusts, and I would expect less nerves out of the gate for Jackson's opponent.
It does look like they're working on a cut on Hayes' nose.
Well, right out the gate, Ward hit him with a good, solid right hand, and that might have been what caused that cut, because it was right there in southpaw. He hit him right down clean to the 2, and then after that we got in our clinch exchange. And I think that was what initiated. I'm not saying he rung his bell, but he definitely landed a clean shot.
A reminder, this is brought to you by the Ozzie Smith Center, powered by Prime Health Centers. The winner will be required to do a backflip. For the Wizard.
I mean, they both look like they could do one. I just don't know how safe it would be for them to try.
Well, that's part of the sponsorship deal. Here we go. Round 2.
Oh, good kick to the body.
Ooh, he just missed that, yeah. If he could have hit that down the pipe, that could have been devastating. Ward being very patient. Yeah, he was. I was gonna say Ward looked like he was waiting on something. Nice takedown.
I think it was the foot positioning, because he kept resetting, and he came in right after that.
Ward looking to finish. That's definitely, Ward's definitely looking to finish.
He's got to watch if he walks up the wall with his toes. Doesn't look like he'll be able to, though. He's smothering him pretty good.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how Hayes decides to get out of this. I would be cage walking now just because I wouldn't want to be getting punched in the face. There he goes.
There he is. You almost get, let's say you get one real shot at this.
Nice grapevine. He's going to be stuck here probably for possibly a little bit. He needs to try to get those legs out, start looking for a sweep. And flexibility helps. Oh, leg lock. We got a leg lock. Oh, he slipped out. Oh, he's back to it.
That was a really cool entry.
That was impressive by Hayes. Very good job. Now he's on top of the aggressor. That was slick.
And that is in.
That was slick.
It is in deep.
He's got to get those hooks in. Oh, he's out. Got him. Good job by Hayes. Very good job by Hayes.
Surprising finish by Hayes for the victory. Jordan Dowdy, did you see that forearm make its way all the way across Ward's neck?
That's just heartbreaking if you're Ward. You know, that's the interesting thing about Mount. If you open up, especially against these jiu-jitsu guys, they have a leg entry in there where they can hit you with a heel hook, or in this case, since it's amateur, he went for an ankle lock, but he ended up on top.
We've got a replay. Jordan Dowdy, I say you walk us through it.
So right here, he got on the back. If you get it threaded like that, you're already under the neck. You don't really need the hooks, and it helps. But the only way to really get out of that is if he could roll and make him face plant. But by then it was too far gone. Honestly, there's just nothing you can do.
And I can speak on this because I used to be the same way as a jits guy. That right there is what you call, I'm tired of getting punched in the face. I'm grabbing this and not letting go. And once he slid it in, he knew it was in. He was not going to let go because he got dominant position, unloaded. I've been there. You know, sometimes you start throwing up submissions, so you grab something, you're not going to let it go as you're tired of getting hit.
Yeah, the days of posturing up in full mount and just unloading, you have to be careful because they can just, one moment when you pull back to throw a punch, they can push your hips up, create space, and go in on a leg entry.
That's what we talk about, the evolution of fighting. It's come so far.
The great equalizer jiu-jitsu is.
The official word coming in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee Dwayne Best called the stop of this fight. 1 minute, 50 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner by tap out in a rear naked choke, Anthony Hayes.